I need to bring a whistle.
Come on.
I already look like a ref. Quarter 2, pet rock killer.
Oh, okay.
There's got to be a reason. Check it out.
Come on.
This is the genius who wrapped a rubber band tightly on a puppy's tail in hopes to cut it off.
Hello. Hey, we do a dog outreach program, and I saw your little puppy. So how can we help? Did they have a mom around?
The mother was killing them one by one.
Oh. Why is this on here?
Because it's still, I'm going to cut it off.
I need a knife.
What's going on?
Well, he put a rubber band around the tail to cut it off. And
no.
How old are they?
They're like, I say about
4 weeks.
6 weeks. 3, 4 weeks, and 4 to 6 weeks.
Do they even have teeth yet?
Yeah, they got teeth. Yeah, they got teeth.
Oh my God.
They got teeth. You don't mistreat animals. Like you mistreat her. You don't want that.
This is being mistreated, though.
Yeah. You guys may not think it, but look at the gums on her. Just look at the gums.
These puppies, I'm just telling you, they're not going to live very long. I hate to take on people in the community, but you can't do this. You can't put rubber bands. You can't just let them die like this. And I'm sorry.
I'm not trying to let them die.
So we're going to call the cruelty investigator and we're going to meet him over here right now.
Yeah.
And you've admitted that you've had these dogs, so these are legally yours. As dog rescuers, we're the voice of these animals, and I'm trying to tell you these animals need help.
Y'all say he's been treating them good, but why you say that?
He said he's waiting for his car so he can run.
Okay.
Let's unpack this one.
Oh, this is a suitcase. This is a big bag. This is a big bag.
What are you seeing?
First off, I don't understand. Like, if you can't afford shoes, why are you trying to afford 2 dogs?
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, how do you do that? What's that part look like?
Right. And then their state of living is clearly dilapidated, right? The puppies, clearly you don't know what you don't know, guys. And ignorance is bliss, just not for the puppies. And clearly those guys are dying from multiple intestinal and ectoparasites, and they just don't know about it. They know nothing.
Yeah, well, they have that human-animal bond, right? That human-animal bond.
Yeah.
But there's also a human-animal responsibility.
Yeah.
And I don't think that, I don't want to say these people don't look like they're up to par, but they don't seem like they understand. And I thought it was really unique. First off, medically, why was she talking about the gums? What does that mean?
Well, it means they're pale, they're tacky, and it's a form of dehydration and anemia, which is blood loss. Again, most puppies, if you don't know what you don't know, they're going to come with certain intestinal parasites, which are bloodsuckers. So your malnutrition case, whatever they're eating, is going from the bowl to the puppy to the intestinal parasites that say, thank you for this delicious meal, I'll stay a while, right? So that makes the puppy die slow deaths, as the owners think that it's a good time because they're cute, lovable, until they collapse and burn, crash and burn.
And then there's a shared ignorance, right?
Yeah.
I like it that we're helping each other out. I like the way the neighbor runs up to help the other guy out.
Yeah.
The neighbor's helping the other guy abuse the pet.
Yeah, well, they don't know it's being abused, right? They don't know. They see. Look.
I'm gonna get a whistle.
It's a flag, and
and
I don't agree with it at all. But think about it: the current state of things, black and brown people.
He's got a rubber band on its tail.
Listen to me. Black and brown people, we're still fighting for civil rights. So I don't expect everyone to understand that it's not okay to do that, right? Education is important. That's why I always say, look, whenever you find an animal, take them straight to the vet first so that we can tell you exactly what's going on so you know what you're adopting or acquiring before you just let them crash and burn like that. Now, those people came clearly not from that neighborhood, so it kind of abruptly invaded their territory, so they're going to be on the defensive. You come at me with allegations that are true, but that's probably not the best way to present that information. And again, I understand that for the pet's interest, but there's a way to kind of ease into that sometimes.
Listen, I have doubt
Yeah.
that these people, and I'm not trying to be hypercritical,
Right.
but dang, if you have financial issues and you're in a situation where day-to-day living is difficult,
Right.
you shouldn't be taking on a pet. I know I have a couple pets. They cost me a grip.
Yeah.
Grip.
In that human-animal bond. Look, life is horrible for me. I don't want to feel that, but you know what makes me feel real good? These brand new puppies. And I got 2 of them. And that's all their vision is allowing them to understand at that moment. Not okay. This is why you have to be educated and make sure that social media is telling you the right and correct information from a credible source.
Yeah, and I'm glad they saved those dogs. I hope they saved those dogs. I don't even know if they were able to save
It was rough. And they brought more people over there, like you said, to say, hey, man, what you doing in my neighborhood? Let my people continue to abuse these pets. But they don't know. Their mind is saying, don't take them from them. What's wrong with you guys? You're invading our area, and you're just kind of abusing us as a community. And that's really not the case.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're going to do 2 whistles and a flag. And guess what? We're not even going to send you a pet rock because we think you'll kill the pet rock.
Flagrant 2 for trying to put that rubber band around that tail for amputation.
There you go.
Horrible decision. Not recommended.
Hope you know something. See something, do something.
Yeah. Animal neglect, that's a bad N word.
It's real.
Neglect.
Real.
Yeah.
Now it's time to take this terrible situation and make you do your magic. Drop us with a gem.
I got you, Unc.
Cool.
Lo and behold, we all love animals. Please make sure you can afford not only the pet, but yourself first, right? Every airline tells you put your face mask on first before you put that one next to you, especially if they're the kid. Number 2, everybody ain't able. And that's why we call this pet rock. Some people, I just rather you own a pet rock. You can beat it, burn it, abuse it, leave it alone for months at a time, and no one's mad at you. And that pet rock is going to be exactly in the same condition it was when you found it. And that's true. Puppies need attention. They're like babies, and they need more than what you think. Just because you think everything's okay doesn't mean it's okay for the puppy who can't talk to you. So again, always verify whatever you find, guys. Find out what you adopted or acquired before you give it true consideration. Say, this is in my possession, this is mine, this is how I'm going to handle this pet, because you're just going to watch it succumb to a very horrible, awful death.
That's your gem.
That's your gem.
Bam.